Right, welcome back to the channel, and hello. Sorry there wasn't a video, I think last week or the week before, or a short video. There's been a lot of things happening, which I can give you an update now. First and foremost, the Ford Transit has just been through a wash and is now being taken to an MOT place to get MOT'd and taxed. So fingers crossed that's come back. It was really dirty, so we took it to a car wash place to get washed, and it came out really good, to be fair. Everything was done, so front pads were done. I think everything else was done as well. Yeah, front pads was done. All the basic MOT like lights, fluid, washers, tyres, brakes, seatbelts, sorry, seatbelts. Yeah, so they're all done. I'm sorry about that. Got a phone call, one of them scamming phone calls. But what was I saying? Yeah. So full trans is done. That's hopefully get past an MOT. It should do, because me and my brother's done everything on it. So yes, that'll be up and running. Hopefully by the end of today. I keep looking over here for parts. I've got the parts for the full focus, which we are going to do today. The drums specifically. So yeah, I will jump out this car, get the parts laid out, show you what the parts are, and we'll take it from there. So we've got I get these from Autodoc always. I really enjoy getting my parts from them, so they're really good. So I've got the brake shoes. Make sure you get the set, and comes with the after brake shoes, both sides, because you must be changing both sides if you're changing one. Don't change the other. So I've got the brake shoes. I've got the cylinders. Then the new brake cylinders for both sides. We've got the spring set, so make sure you get this, because you have to replace all the springs in it. Make sure you get all the clips. You shouldn't be using the old ones. So yep, that's for the drums. We've got the drums itself, covers, so 2 of those on both sides. And in the previous video I showed you we've got the parking brakes, so a short one and the long one. So handbrake cable, we're going to be doing that. And I've got the new front grille for it. Yeah, so we'll be doing that for the Ford Focus today. So let's get started. What I've got, Monster, keep going. Little tool set. You can use common hand tools. You might need a hammer, screwdriver, flat screwdriver, bits and bobs. But I'll show you what I'll be using the whole way through it. So yeah, let's get this jacked up. Take this wheel off. Take these covers off, and let's get that sorted. Okay, the wheel's off. So what we have here is the drum. So we have the holes in here. You can either put a screw in here and it pops it off, so tighten it, pops it off, or you can wiggle it off using a hammer. So because I'm changing them, I'm going to use a hammer. Come out now. Yep, so it's out. So yeah, look inside there. Oh, not very nice. So put that to one side, and this is where you can see spring, Oh. There's a piece that's come out from here. Look, I've just taken it out. I think that's the adjuster. I believe so. Just come out. Yeah, so we will take, there's two little clips here. Take them out. Well, if you set the new ones out, how this is this, then you should be able to copy it. So yeah, so we'll get the new one out and lay them side by side. Take this off, put the new one on, and do it that way. So yeah, so we'll find out where this goes as well. I think this is the adjuster. I think this goes just there. So that was off. Not looking good. But yeah, I will take these off and I'll bring you back. Right. Taking one side off. I've taken this little clip, I'll show you, bring you closer. This clip here, just pull it down and it should come out and the pin comes through the back. So I'm going to do that now for this one. All you have to do, technically, is move it down, comes out, and then the pin should be back here, the back hole. If I can find it, using my fingers. Right, comes out. Okay. Right, and now this is free. You can, so you've got the one at the bottom, clip that off and take that apart. Remember to lay them on the floor as you're taking them off. So like, take this one off, put it on the floor, and just lay that up. I'll show you in a minute. What I've done. Okay, so you should have a reference with where everything goes for the old one. Right, you've got the parking brake here. All you have to do is technically pull. Let me see how it's on. So yeah, pull down straight up. Yeah, and the parking brake comes up. Yeah, remember this was face down. At the same time as the wall. Right, once you've got all of that off, yeah, you wanna. This is the parking brake cable, so you can leave that. I'm gonna try and hopefully fix that, but first get a wire brush and just keep all this brake dust off. Yeah, all these points here. I think there's 6 of these points here. Just literally go around and clean it up with a wire brush. Get all of as much as you can. Get all the gunk off. All of it off. That's a cup. That's a cup. Friction points. You want it fairly clean. at the back of here, you've got 2 bolts here that you need to get off, and then the caliper, the wheel cylinder will come off. So yeah, if you do that, I'll bring you back once it's done. Yeah, so if you clean the back of the bolts with the wheel cylinder off, on this specific model, there are 10. So if you need to wire brush them to get all the gunk out of them, because there's a lot of gunk covering up that bolt. And there should come out 10. So that's one. There's one more. So I can get the bolt for you. And that's 2. Yes. And then this should come out. Put the new one in, which is nope. So you should get to 13. So it's probably I say it's a 14. Alright, let's see if I can get this easier. Yeah, so they're side by side, everything matches up, so I'm going to put these back in the same place where they were, and let's see. And I think this adjuster goes on here. I'm assuming it goes on there, but yeah, I'll have a look and I'll get back to you. Right, that's a mission and a half. Wheel cylinder's back in, but I didn't change it because the bolts are seized, so I'm gonna have to check about that. But as you can see, all new springs, clips, springs, brake shoes are all back in, the adjuster's back in too. So I'm gonna put the drum back on, I'll put the new drum on, put the wheel on, and then test it, and I'll bring you back. Right, you join me back. Yeah, so I've put the drums back on and the wheel back on. So everything seems to be alright. But the handbrake cable is still not in place. So I think it's the cable itself. So I'll do the other side off camera. But it's just the same procedure that you just seen. Take everything off, lay it out, put a new one on, and put it back together. But I'll do the other side off camera, and I'll check if it's working. If it is, job's good. If not, then I'm gonna have to change the handbrake cable and check what's wrong with it. Alright, back in the car now. Just an update as well. So yeah, the drums, I've done the drums on that side. I will do the drums on the other side. But you don't need to use that because it's exactly the same as the other side on that side. That's the other side. So if you do the exactly the same, take it off. Once you take a piece off, lay it out, and then put the new ones next to it like I showed you, and then put it back in the same way, you should be fine. Yeah, the handbrake is still a bit dodgy, so I think it's going to be the cable. Don't get me wrong, the drums needed changing anyway, because I technically I do it when I get the car, but time is so limited for me right now. So the past couple months, so I have to always plan what I'm doing, but we're getting there slowly. But yeah, I will create another video, either me doing it or I'm going to take it to the shop and they'll do it for the handbrake cable. I will try and attempt it one more time, but if I adjust it and it doesn't work, then I'm just going to take it to a garage and let them do it, because I haven't got time to do the handbrake cable, because the car technically needs to be on the lift, a car lift, so I can get access, because the cable runs underneath the centre, goes through the centre, goes into another one and splits into two drums. So I'm gonna adjust it from in here. If I can't do it from in here, I will send it to a garage and let them, my local garage, and I'll let them do it. But I'll bring you a video on that one. The Full Transit came back with 2 minors. It's got a little bit of rust, and I mean, it's actually only got a little bit of rust, so it needs to be welded. So that's going to be, but it's still past MOT. It's just got some rust spots at the front and some rust spots at the back, but it doesn't interfere with the structure of the vehicle. So, but it does need to get treated. So the next couple of weeks I'll get that booked in for my local garage again. I only go to one garage, and I will get him to weld it. I wish I could weld, but I can't, and I haven't got enough money to buy a welder and try it out. So because as you all know, I'm trying to save up for a GoPro, so I can deliver better videos to you instead of using my phone all the time. But yes, the Full Transit pass. The next step on the Full Transit will be, sorry, hay fever's crazy this time. The next step on the Full Transit will be putting the emergency lights in, amber lights. So there will be sleepers at the rears, and the front will have strobes, and then it will have a light bar at the back. Let me think. What else? 2 seconds. I don't think I need to do that. No. Yeah. So yeah, sleepers at the rear, strobes at the front, a light bar at the back. So I will hopefully get another video up for that sooner rather than later. But yes, I'll be doing that on the Full Transit next. As far as this Ford Focus is, the front bonnet got replaced, as I stated when the parts came, so that got replaced. But I done it off camera because it's literally put the bonnet up. I think it's 6, 7, 8 bolts. Let's really come off, put a new one in, vice versa. What was I saying? I don't remember now. But yeah, I think this will be the last. Well, it won't be the last video. I'm sure there's many more videos to come. But the Full Focus is almost completed. That's where we had it from before. That's where we've got it now. It's actually it's good running around now. But yeah, the next video hopefully should be out soon. That should be the rerun on the Full Transit. So yeah, drop a like if you like it, dislike if you don't like it, and I'll catch you in the next one in a bit.